Today's topic is anaerobic digestion of sludge or wastewater. In wastewater treatment, category of secondary treatment, biological treatment or biological decomposition. And biological decomposition under two conditions. First one is aerobic condition, second is anaerobic condition. This is the anaerobic digestion of sludge under the anaerobic conditions. Anaerobic digestion of sludge or wastewater with the help of anaerobic bacteria. Anaerobic bacteria which are survive in absence of oxygen. So this is the anaerobic digestion of sludge. In this process, sludge decomposed and sludge used which is deposited in primary settling tank, deposited in bottom of primary settling tank or sedimentation tank, or raw sewage directly used in aerobic digestion of sludge process. Sludge deposited in secondary settling tank after that, after the process of anaerobic digestion, sludge comes in secondary settling tank or secondary sludge. Sludge withdrawn from the bottom of sedimentation tank must be stabilized before its disposal. Otherwise, it may cause a lot of nuisance, pollution, and health hazard. This is very toxic. Process of stabilization is called sludge digestion. Anaerobic digestion of sludge and stabilization process called sludge digestion. Sludge must be stabilized by decomposing organic matter under controlled anaerobic conditions and disposed of after drying on drying beds. During the process of anaerobic decomposition, sludge gets broken in three forms. First is digested sludge. Stable humus like solid matter, terry black with reduced moisture content. Digested sludge volume is 1/3 of undigested sludge volume because of removal of moisture. This is the free of pathogenic bacteria but contains cysts and eggs. Second broken form is supernatant liquor. It includes liquefied and finely divided solid matter and having high BOD or organic matter. BOD, biochemical oxygen demand, or high organic matters. Third form is gases of decomposition. Gases like methane 65 to 70%, carbon dioxide 30%, and traces of gases are collected and used as a fuel. Sludge gas 70% methane has a fuel value or calorific value 5800 kilocalorie per cubic meter or 650 British unit per cubic feet. Amount of gas produced is 0.9 cubic meter per kilogram volatile solid. Per 1 kilogram volatile solid, there is 0.9 cubic meter gas obtained. After digested sludge means after anaerobic decomposition, digested sludge is dewatered, dried up, and used as fertilizer. And gases produced are used for fuel for driving gas engines. Stages in sludge digestion process. Three distinct stages are First is acid production or acid fermentation stage. Anaerobic and facultative bacteria, acid formers, solubilize the organic solids of fresh sewage by hydrolysis. These soluble products are then fermented to volatile acid and organic alcohols of low molecular weight. Acid produced makes sludge highly acidic, pH less than 6, highly putrefacitive odors. Putrefaction is the anaerobic, after anaerobic decomposition, putrefaction is there. Highly putrefactive odors are evolved during this stage and continues for 15 days. Acid production or odor is there for 15 days. Second stage is acid regression stage. This process is going to acid to alkaline nature. Second is acid regression stage. In this stage, bacteria breeds volatile organic acids and nitrogenous compound to form acid carbonates and ammonia compounds. pH value rises to 6.8 and offensive odor due to hydrogen sulfide gas. The odor in wastewater due to hydrogen sulfide gas. Decomposed sludge entraps gases, becomes foamy and rises to form scum. This stage continues for a period of 3 months. First stage is for 15 days. Second stage is acid regression. First stage acid formation for 15 days. Acid regression stage 3 months. And third stage is alkaline formation stage. In this stage, in final stage, anaerobic bacteria, methane formers. Anaerobic bacteria produce methane. Methane formers decompose proteins and organic acids into ammonia. Protein and organic acid break into ammonia, organic acids and gases. In this stage, liquid separates out from solids and digested sludge is formed. Process is complete. This sludge is granular, stable, odorless and collected at the bottom called repelled sludge. It has pH more than 7, alkaline nature. Methane, large amount, carbon dioxide in a small amount are evolved and it occurs for 1 month. The total process is approximate 4.5 or 5 months process. Now factors affecting sludge digestion. First is temperature. Rate of digestion is more at a higher temperature. In two different temperature zones, first is zone of thermophilic digestion is in 54 degrees centigrade temperature. In this zone of high temperature, 40 to 60 degrees centigrade, heat evolving thermophilic organism digest sewage sludge for 10 to 15 days. Second is zone of mesophilic digestion. Mesophilic organisms digest sewage sludge between 24 to 40 degrees centigrade for 30 days. Sludge can be quickly digested if temperature is kept high. Best results are obtained at about 29 degrees centigrade. So sewage temperature should be approximate 30 degrees centigrade. Second factor is pH value. If methane formers or anaerobic bacteria are not operating properly, accumulation of volatile solids causes pH to drop as low as 5, which will suppress bacterial action or kill the anaerobic bacteria. Care must be taken to keep pH not below 6.5 and 7.2 to 7.4 in final stage, in alkaline stage. Third factor is seeding with the digested sludge. Seeding of sludge digestion tank with digested sludge from another tank is highly beneficial. Fourth factor is mixing and stirring. Mixing and stirring of raw sludge with digested sludge. Incoming raw sludge should be thoroughly mixed with digested sludge by stirring in sludge digestion tank by slow moving mechanical devices to improve rate of decomposition by enzymes. But excessive stirring may kill the bacteria. This is the anaerobic decomposition of sludge or wastewater. Thank you.